Johnny.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Thrilled to be here. And you want to tell everyone watching why you're wearing this fancy outfit?
Absolutely. I represent the United States Air Force here at Vandenberg Air Force Base.
And we're here at Vandenberg Air Force Base because of your beautiful runway. But what do you guys do at Vandenberg?
We launch rockets.
Okay, I can't compete with that. But at Motor Trend, we launch cars. And we're here at Vandenberg because this is World's Greatest Drag Race 7.
Welcome to 30th Space Wing, Johnny.
Could you tell me about this fantastic runway that we're standing on?
You're at the Vandenberg Air Force Base runway. It was built in the 70s for the NASA space shuttle to actually land here, and it's 15,000 feet long.
So it's the runway of my dreams. Well, let me ask you this. These days at Vandenberg, what's your mission?
It is to land, launch, and also test any missiles or downstages that we need to.
Today, at least, our mission is to launch these 12 cars down your runway as quickly as possible and figure out which one's the winner. Which one of these 12 do you think is going to win?
I think the AMG will win.
Solid choice, big, powerful car.
I'll tell you which one won't win, though. That's the Mazda down there.
That's a very good point. Hey, can we get that Miata out of here and replace it with the 4-door, 5-passenger family sedan? As you can see, there's no one in the car. Okay. Tech Sergeant, would you do us the honor of starting the launch countdown for the world's greatest drag race?
Absolutely.
But first, let's meet this year's contenders. Here's the first great Lexus coupe in a very long time, the new V8-powered LC500. This is the 4-door, 4-cheese Alfa Romeo Giulia with a heart from Ferrari. Aston Martin reinvents itself for a second century with the lovely DB11. AMG's Beast from Green Hell is also known as GTR. McLaren returns with a luxurious glass-roofed grand touring car, the 570 GT. Maranello is in the house with the manic, obviously red, Ferrari 488 GTB. The Tesla Model S P100D with Ludicrous Plus is the quickest car we've ever tested to 60 miles an hour. Let's see how it does in the quarter mile. The Porsche 911 Turbo S launches so hard, the front wheels nearly come off the ground. Godzilla has long been considered king of the quarter. Let's see how this year's Nismo GTR performs. The Camaro ZL1 1LE is one of the most powerful cars in the race, but can it put the power down? The Porsche 718 Cayman S only has 350 horsepower, though the quick-shifting PDK should help. Somehow, someway, with only 460 horsepower, the Corvette Grand Sport feels underpowered. However, it is light. Let's see how it does.
Begin launch sequence. T-minus 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Just like that, America is on top. The California-built P100D, the heaviest car in the race, wins it all, once again demonstrating the inherent advantage of electric motors when it comes to acceleration. That said, the Porsche Turbo S and the Ferrari 488 were charging hard. Had the race gone longer than a quarter mile, they both would have beaten the Tesla. Also coming fast was the McLaren 570 GT, just a tick off the podium. The GTR shootout ends with the 5th place Godzilla just edging out the 6th place AMG, thanks primarily to the Nissan's all-wheel drive advantage. The 350 horsepower Cayman ties the 650 horsepower Camaro to 60 miles an hour, but then the Chevy's massive power advantage begins to take over. The Grand Sport nearly loses the race, illustrating how badly it could use more power. The Lexus is last, and that's just fine. In the 68 years that Motor Trend's been testing cars, the all-electric Tesla Model S P100D is the hardest accelerating car we've ever tested. It's a brave new car world out there, and Tesla is the drag strip king. Until next year.
Sound feeds.
Driver's ready. Let's roll.
Got it?
Camera and sound.
Oh.